What's something that's hated for no reason? I always thought it was really weird how in the 90s, every other cartoons go-to target of hate were mimes. Actors because of the characters they played. I read that the woman who played Bryan Cranston's wife on Breaking Bad still gets hate mail. Wile E. Coyote. Personally, I hope he blows the Roadrunner to pieces. Building Lego sets according to the instructions. People would always shit on me for not using my imagination and ruining what the sets could be. Motherfucker, I paid $50 for a spaceship, so let me build my goddamn spaceship. Dunno how broad this is, but teachers who are just trying to do their job. The word moist. Edit to add, 6k upvotes. Am I famous? Cargo shorts. Y'all wanna hate till you need a ratchet set. Black cats. They are so sweet and funny. But psychos go out of their way to hurt them, or some people think they are bad luck so they're less likely to be adopted. Guy Fieri. Dude has donated millions to charity and done phenomenal things for the world, but because he has spiked blonde hair and is a meme, people hate on him. Guys liking feminine things. I grew up in Vietnam and lived there until the age of 15. I'm a guy who played dolls in house with my elder sister, who is 6 years my senior, when I was 5 to 6, and subsequently received so much flack and jeering from fellow elementary classmates, both boys and girls, as well as homeroom teachers, after I accidentally blurted out about my abnormal playing activities to the world, or my small world. Luckily, my parents just let me be. My dad later told me to not reveal my interests to anyone whom I do not know well, out of concern that I might be bullied. He personally bought me a Sailor Moon action figure. Liking things meant for people way younger than you. My 17-year-old brother likes Thomas the Tank Engine, has a huge layout with buildings, trees, storylines, the whole thing. My dad and his girlfriend refuse to buy it for him and actively ridicule him for it. Like, WTF is it to you? Gingers. South Park made my life a living hell in high school. Anything that girls between 12 and 16 like. Black cats. Superstition isn't a reason to hate them. They are so frickin' cute like the others. Beans in chili. People are either super against or all for. What is a myth that is passed from generation to generation, and people still believe it? I got pregnant in 2002 and people legit told me I shouldn't raise my arms over my head because the cord would wrap around the baby's neck. Not just great-grandmas telling me this either. People at my restaurant job fussed at me all the time for getting things off high shelves. Insane. Bulls become angry seeing the color red. Overcracking your knuckles will lead to arthritis. Swallowed gum will stay in your stomach for 7 years. Never seen a single wad of gum in the hundreds of thousands of stomachs I've looked into. That we use 10% of our brain power or capacity, this was actually proven to be bullshit. 90% of the myths surrounding pregnancy and childbirth. If the baby's heart rate is fast, it's a girl. If you crave sweet things, it's a girl. If you are carrying high, it's a girl. They're the only ones I can think of at the moment, but there are so many other myths out there. My dad insisted that if you didn't dry your hair immediately after getting out of the shower, you would catch your death of cold. As far as he was concerned, letting your hair stay damp would immediately give you a respiratory illness. Similarly, putting away dishes that weren't completely dry would putrefy and poison someone. I know germ theory wasn't very well understood when he was a lad, but water was basically the end of all things as we know it to him. Edit. My dad is not Asian, German, Italian, other European, or strangely enough, a cat. That's enough to suggest this particular myth is a product of its time, rather than a cultural phenomenon. That shaving makes hair grow back thicker and longer. If I get a raise at work, I'll pay more taxes and just make less money. That your generation is always the last good generation. My friend's friend hid a tab of acid in his shoe. It soaked into his skin and he is now in a mental asylum and permanently believes he is a glass of orange juice. Mom told me if I shaved my legs, the hair would grow back thicker. It doesn't. That Marilyn Manson took out his ribs to suck his pee-pee. That the hymen is a freshness seal like a Snapple cap, has any bearing on virginity, and your first time should hurt and cause bleeding. You eat 8 spiders a lifetime. Why are you on Reddit right now? No, I'm not. I'm working. Woke up a bit early, and I'm bored and a bit sick. Procrastinating leaving bed by endlessly scrolling Reddit. Mom, stop checking on me. Yes, I know I have 100 other things to do. Procrastinating from writing a thesis. Procrastination is king. Pooping. Answering your questions. I can't sleep. I'm in a hospital bed, been here 8 days and probably 6 more before they send me home. Moto crash. Distracting my broken heart.